Hello students, welcome to Unique Classes of Right Way. Today we are going to start class 1 and today we are going to start syllabus of BBE stats of third sem also. In second sem we have read about maths, and in third sem we are reading about stats, and in fourth sem we will be reading about econometrics, which is application of both maths and stats in economics. So the teacher which is teaching you maths, stats, the same teacher will be teaching you econometrics paper also. Okay, so in this semester we have stats. Stats means related to the data. Whatever we do, something survey in the market, research and survey, and then according to that we take certain decisions whether we should open this factory or not, whether we should open this factory in this area or not. If we are opening the factory, then what should be the price of the goods we are manufacturing. We should manufacture which color goods, which type of goods, which demand is in the market. All these things we do by statistics. Okay, so it's basically related with the market research and development. Now see, so today first of all we are going to read about data. The first and foremost thing in the statistics is data. We call it data. Data means any raw information, any raw information which is used for further calculation, is called data. A collection of raw information. What is the meaning of raw? Raw means something not cooked. The same meaning is here also. Suppose I am telling you that we have to find the average height of DU students, Delhi University students. You are doing what? You are collecting the name of the student and you are writing the height of each and every student. If you are just mentioning only the name and only the height, you have not done any calculation. Have you added all the observation? No. Have you taken square? No. Have you multiplied? No. We have just mentioned the name and their values. This is called raw data. This is called raw data. That means nothing calculation has been done, and that is called data. So data is of two types. Data is of two types, raw and cooked. Raw and cooked data. So just only information is called raw, and if we do some calculation like we are finding average, we are finding standard deviation, all these things are given calculated values, then this is called cooked data. Okay, this is called cooked data. Now see how to handle the data. So how do we handle data? Suppose if we have a very small batch, only 5 students in a batch, and if if they have number of pens, suppose example 2 pen, 3 pen, 7 pen, 4 pen, 6 pen. This is very small data and single digit number also. So we will just leave as it is, we will not make any change, and this will be called individual series. Individual series or individual data. Individual data series. In individual data series, whatever value is given now, we just write it as it is, just separating with comma. Other example may be also there. If suppose 2 is coming like this way, this is also individual. Okay, now see, this is individual, just the traditional type of data is given, that is called individual series. Next is discrete. When do we use discrete? So there are 3 types of data series: individual, discrete and continuous. Okay, so first we have done individual, now we are moving to discrete. Suppose if something is repeated so many times, the same value is repeated. The same value is repeated. Suppose 2 is coming 5 times, 3 is coming 10 times, 4 is coming 7 times. So this is called information, and F is used for frequency. Why we are using this F? F for frequency. Frequency means number of repetitions. Number of repetitions. That means if you will just open up and arrange all the information, your arrangement will be like this. 2 will be written 5 times, then 3 10 times, then 4 7 times. Okay, so this is discrete. And in discrete, one thing you have to keep in mind, that if we do summation F, this symbol is used for summation. Do you know this summation? Yes, Ahmed. Okay, summation notation, you know this summation F. Summation F means here number of observations 7, 10, 17 and 5, 22. This is called number of observation. Number of observations. So here n is equal to summation F is equal to 22, and here n is equal to how much? 6. Here n is equal to how much? 5. So n is number of data or number of observations. So this is discrete. In discrete only we have X and F. Next is continuous type of data series. Continuous series. Suppose we have a long range of data like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, like this way, and F is given 2, 3, 7, 5. This is called class. Class means if any value is between 0 to 10, we will count the number. If it's coming only 2 values, so we have put 2. So how many observations are there between 10 to 20? There are 3 observations. Between 20 to 30, how many observations we have? 7 observations. Between 30 to 40, 5 observations. So this is called continuous series. Okay, yes. Okay, in continuous series we will have 2 things. One is class and one is frequency. Class means there will be a range of values, like if any value is coming between 0 to 10, we will count all the numbers and we will write down 2, like this way. If how many values are there between 10 to 20? There are 3 values. How many values are between 20 to 30? There are 7 values. And how many values are there between 30 to 40? 5 values. And if we just add up all the values, this will be n again. Okay, so there are 3 ways to handle a given large volume of data. Either we can do by individual, or we can do by discrete, or we can do by continuous series. Is it clear? Data and data handling through data series. So we have done discrete and continuous. Next is sample and population, measures of central tendency. Okay, sample and population we will do later on. First we should start central tendency. In central tendency we have to read about averages. What we have to read about? Averages. Now see, what is average? Suppose if our Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to your country Afghanistan, and if he is signing some pact or treaty with that country, so it's the news next day na, that India has signed a pact or treaty with Afghanistan. Okay, India has signed a pact or treaty with Afghanistan, but nobody asked me. I'm surprised how India has signed. I was not asked to sign at any paper. There were millions of people who were not asked to sign on the piece of paper. So how this news came that India has signed a treaty? Because our Prime Minister, who is the elected body of India, he has signed something. It means that India has done that thing. Okay. So Prime Minister is representative of India. Like in the same way, if there are a huge number of data, then only a single value chosen from all among the data will represent whole data. That is called average. So average is a single value which represents whole data. A single value which represents whole data, full data. Okay, that is called average. Is it clear, average? And how many types of averages we have to read about? We have to read about only 3 types of averages, although there exist 5 types of average, but we have to read about 3 types only. First is mean, that is also sometimes called arithmetic mean. The same name is there for mean, arithmetic mean. Next one is median, and third one is mode. And what symbol we are using? For mean we are using x bar, for median we are using me, for mode we are using mo. Okay. So sometimes in other book we are using x tilde for median and here x bar for mean. So these are the symbols from now onwards we will be using in each and every topic. If x and bar is there, that means arithmetic mean, nothing else. For the whole this semester we will be using x bar for arithmetic mean only, mo for mode, and this one for median, like this way. Okay. So these 3 are symbol. And now we have to read about how to calculate this arithmetic mean in all the 3 types of series, here, here and here. So first of all we are going to choose what we are going to study: mean, median and mode. Now see, so first we are going to start mean, that means x bar. First we are going to start mean, that, yes, my screen is not visible. Hello, is there any problem or is it clear? Yes, Ahmed, tell me.